I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, because obviously it hasn't happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What is happening for the beautiful Aries this week? Oh my goodness. Firstly, you have the World card, then you have the Nine of Cups, then you have the Eight of Swords, then you have the Two of Swords. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. But firstly, the World is success. The World is wrapping up a cycle, a major cycle in your life in order to start a new one. And the Fool card might come out. It usually does when I get the World card come out. They come out as a pair because it makes sense. In theory, the World is the end of the Fool's journey and the Fool is the start. So it just seems as if you're wrapping up a cycle basically. And there's going to be a brand new start of, this could be around your fulfillment and your purpose in life, because Nine of Cups is emotional contentment, fulfillment, being very pleased and satisfied and proud of who you are and how you act in the world and what you've achieved. I just feel like there's a whole new lease of life and a new lease of momentum and excitement around your purpose and how you spend your time. You may, with the Eight of Swords, feel a little bit stuck at the same time, and maybe you might feel as if you have limited possibilities or limited chances to get what you want, but that's not the truth. Eight of Swords is feeling stuck when you're not as trapped as you feel, and you actually have a lot more options and a lot more possibilities and paths opening up for you than you can currently see, and there is more out there for you, and the World card is here to show you that. Like, this week you're going to have this realization of, like, out with the old, in with the new, and as you say goodbye to things that aren't for you, you're making room for the new. A lot of you, this could be a relationship, this could be a job, but it's like, it's well overdue, it's past its due date, and it's nothing's moving, there's no momentum, there's nothing flowing. You know it's time to say goodbye. A lot of you, I feel like it's a job. It's like, yep. I feel like, it's a weird thing to say, but things are a lot easier when they're right for you. Things just flow easily. And if something isn't easily moving and happening, it's because it's not for you. It's not supposed to be that hard. It's not supposed to be difficult. It will naturally unfold. It will naturally progress. And when it stops progressing, you know it's hit. There's time. Two of Swords here, overthinking. There is something where you may be overanalyzing that, because I feel a lot of you are very disciplined, are very loyal to certain things. So your job, for example, if you've been in that job for a while, or if you are just in general, usually in jobs for long courses of time, you're very loyal to them. You're a very loyal employee or something. You are then overthinking the fact that you want to leave, that you want to move on, you want to do something else, especially maybe if you are usually very loyal and there is, maybe you only just started a job recently or something. But whatever this is about, just because you're a loyal person doesn't mean you need to stay loyal to this one thing in particular. You are allowed to move forward and not be sticking around much longer if you don't feel it is doing you any good. Clarify the World card. Clarify the World card. The World can also be moving around the world, moving where you are. Ten of Cups, happily ever after, with the World card. Wow. You're wrapping up a chapter now to go after what you actually want. Happily ever after. Some of you are like, haha, that's in fairy tales. She's living on another planet. I can't have happily ever after. That won't happen for me. She doesn't know my story. She doesn't know what I've been through. She doesn't know how much I've been through. No, I don't know what you've been through, but I do know that there's an end to that chapter now in order for you to aim for what you actually do deserve and to have all 10 cups. Notice you have 9 cups here. That's a start. You're prioritizing. 9 cups is really, really good. It's 9 out of 10 cups. Like, you're prioritizing your happiness and your fulfillment, contentment, your joy. It's your priority. 10 of Cups is even better though. 10 of Cups is the most cups you can have. And I feel like you're now not settling for anything other than 10 cups. That is your goal. And that is what you're aiming for. Some people aim to just get by. So let's say that would be 1 cup. But aim for the 1 cup to just enough. That'll be okay. I'll be okay with just that. But if you aim for 10 cups and miss, you're gonna get 9, right? Like if you just aim, I feel like you're now entering a phase in your life where you're aiming higher and you're aiming bigger. You're aiming for more. What's that saying? It's like shoot for the moon if you miss you'll land among the stars or something. But it's that. It's like in the past you were like, oh no, I'll be okay with just enough. I'll be okay with just that. I'll make that work. And now you're like, actually no, I want it all. I'm gonna aim for that. Clarify the 9 of Cups. You have the Hermit clarifying the 9 of Cups, which is very interesting because the 9 of Cups can be success, but feeling quite alone in it. Even if you have people around, you just don't feel as if it's appreciated, you just don't feel very seen or understood. And with the Hermit card, isolation, right? Being on your own. I just feel like there's something this week where you may have to go within. You may have to pull back from people, friends, family, co-workers, to go inside and kind of go, what is it that fuels me? What brings me purpose? What will bring me pride? What will make me proud of myself to succeed in? And you kind of are starting a new phase where you're prioritizing what would make you proud rather than what would make your friends and family proud, potentially. What would actually make you excited to get up in the morning. And yes, you may be breaking out of a cycle of feeling stuck because you were doing what was expected of you. Clarify the 8 of Swords. Clarify the 8 of Swords. You have the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is a victory, success, people clapping for you. Which is interesting because I was like, you're breaking out of a cycle of doing what was expected of you just because it was expected of you. And with the 6 of Wands here being like people's acknowledgement, a lot of people clapping for you, success, 8 of Swords being stuck. The only thing keeping you stuck is other people's opinions. You may be, to others in your life, very successful right now. People looking around are like, wow, you're doing so well, Aries, look at you go, like, we're so proud of you. Whatever it may be, you may have just got a promotion, you may have got a, I don't know, I don't know specifically, but people are kind of happy for you, they're cheering for you. They're aware that you're succeeding in their eyes. That is the only thing stopping you right now from actually, like, changing paths or slightly adjusting your course into doing something more purposeful that you are proud of. Like, you're ready, and I feel like some of you have already started going down this path towards, or looking into changing course a little bit towards something that makes you feel fulfilled. And the only thing stopping you is, oh, but what if they're not proud of me? There's like this overthinking happening around that. Clarify the 2 of Swords. You have the Page of Cups. There's something you're overthinking that you're actually going to have an apology about at some point. So you could be overthinking your parents' approval of what you do, right? You're actually going to get an apology of like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that you weren't happy. Like, or like, I'm so sorry, I didn't see that from your perspective. Or like, there's something where you're going to get an apology. It could even be maybe from a boss or something like that. There's something you're overthinking right now of like, and it's keeping you trapped in where you move to next, what you do, what path you go down. And it could, and there's going to be an apology. There's going to be, it's going to shock you because you're not expecting somebody to come forward and say, sorry about that, I didn't realize how that was affecting you. It's going to actually shock you. It's going to knock you off your socks. Knock your socks off. Anyways, it's going to surprise you, and it's just annoying because it's like this overthinking. You're going to be like, oh well, that was a waste of time. And overthinking is always a waste of time, but it's like you had to do it at the time. You felt you had all this energy in your mind that you needed to use, so you overthought the situation. I feel like this could even be around a partner, of you being stuck because you thought someone wouldn't accept this change of course, because it's almost like your identity maybe. If you're married, it's like your partner married a fireman and now you want to go and bake. And so there's something here keeping you stuck, and somebody's gonna like apologize. They're like, I'm sorry that I ever made you think I only liked you because you're a fireman. I actually like you. Not that you're a fireman. I like you for who you are. I couldn't care less if you were in anything. It's you that I like, not your job title. Like, there's going to be some type of appreciation and understanding given. But it's happening after. You have to actually change first. And then I feel like you're going to realise, oh yes, nobody actually cares but me about my title. Or not as much as you think they do anyways. Most people do want you to be happy more than you realise. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tall Tarot Tuesdays.